So, that was chapter 1. Should we take a chance at reading chapter 2 despite the horribleness of my connection?
We can try.
Then we will try.
Yes.
So, chapter 2. The Doctor is in! A man steeped out of tech box. He was OMG, even Schmexar doesn't Kirk! He had a brown suit with blue stips, matching pants, a tie with a really hot pattern on it, a white slit underneath the suit, white Congress shoes with red stripes, and spiky brown hair. But wait, this does not sound like the same Doctor who stepped out of it last chapter.
Not only that,
This
but the
sounds
clothing
an awful lot
description
like
here.
David Tennant.
Not only that, but the clothing description.
I want Congress shoes.
Congress shoes. I've only ever seen that in one other fanfiction, and that's My Immortal.
She had, like, golf Congress shoes, right?
Yeah, she had
Well.
Blake Congress shoes. It took Senpai and I forever, it took Senpai and me forever to figure out how to say black correctly again. We always kept mispronouncing it Blake.
Not hearing anything again. Am I still connected?
And there he goes again.
Apparently I'm not.
Balake.
There he goes again.
Hold it right there, he yelled. Everyone gasped.
Anyway. Also, I want to voice the Doctor. Actually, no. Cade? Cade,
What?
you should voice the Doctor. You have always voiced him in our roleplays.
But I can't... But...
It's 10!
I mean, it is, but...
You're good at sounding manic.
That's because I am.
Yes!
Okay,
Yes,
I need to get out of
you
this
are.
Pokemon battle then.
You've been Pokemon battling while we've been reading?
No.
Show some conviction, man! Well, no, it's fair. Love Disc are swarming today, so... So many heart scales. Which Pokemon are you running Switcheroo on?
Cannonball my Lanoon.
Ah, okay.
Okay, apparently I need to pretend to be the Doctor. Not like I haven't done that before. My Doctor voice is really high-pitched.
It is. So is Tennant's a lot of the time.
He's not that high-pitched, though.
Well...
I think we're arguing again.
And we're waiting on Senpai. Because rage at the dying of the net.
I don't actually sound like David Tennant, though. Just like a generic high-pitched British man. Or British woman. Or British thing. I'm British squid? I don't know.
It's still better than what either of us can do.
I'm barely British!
Yes, but you did spend time in England.
Right, and when I was in England, everyone thought I was from Scotland, so I don't know what that means.
Well, that means it's good, because David Tennant is Scottish.
It's alright, I guess. I still sound like a woman.
The only thing equivalent to this is the cluster F-bomb that Soichiro dropped in Light and Dark, The Adventure of Dark Yagami. In chapter either 22 or 23. No, maybe not. No, it was,
So can I assume from that then that you cannot hear me, or can you actually hear me at this
We
point?
can hear you now. We can hear you now.
We can hear you. Yes.
Hello.
So,
Is anyone in your house using the internet heavily?
excuse me, I have to go and ask if someone in my house is using the internet heavily.
Have fun.
Back now, by the way, nobody is using the internet heavily in my house.
Alright.
Okay. So, have you read the line, hold it right there, and everyone gasped?
I have read that line ages
Okay.
ago.
Doctor, your turn.
But this is actually going to be the thing.
Yes, it is.
Oh, that.
Your voice is a wonderful doctor.
Well, no, it's not. I sound like a woman.
You also sound slightly Scottish, trying to sound English,
Well-
which is David Tennant.
Ugh.
Go ahead.
Really dressed or something. I don't know. I'm very anxious now that this is actually happening. All right. I know that you're used to this YouTube thing, but I have come to tell you that Jim is not Jim at all. Jim is really Jim Moriarty. Wait, Moriarty.
Yes,
Jim Moriarty.
I'm tempted to pronounce it as Moriarty.
Moriarty. Jim is really Jim Moriarty.
Jim laughed evilly and said,
Yes, it is me, Jim Moriarty, a consulting criminal, and I have come to take over the whole world, and also the galaxy too.
so I suppose we should all say no here then.
Yes.
So-
Three.
No!
No!
No! And it doesn't matter that we can't time it, because you're splicing it anyway.
Yes.
Yes.
Eve Wyon gasped. Lol, no wait, I suppose that's an author's note, so...
Lol, I just realized I used the wrong doc tap from last time, but whatever.
So, she wrote the third Doctor when she meant the 10th Doctor. How do you mess that up? I mean, that description was clearly not even remotely David Tennant.
Mr. Curly-haired dandy man.
The curly-haired dandy man pushed the spiky brown man aside. So,
I think I'll do this, Doctor. I am the Doctor. I think you are Sorry. I am the Doctor. I think you are an imposter.
he cried. Then all of a suddenly, Doctors 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 11 fell out of the box.
Omfg.
3 said,
Ore, you having and tensor in my TARDIS?
yes.
And apparently, yes.
Ark, invite me next time.
Said 10.
Wait, there are only 9 of OU. How you have Tensum? Also, there's no quotation there.
So, who says this?
Multiple doctors, so Ted Tadris joined in.
Tadris joined in. Tadris joined in.
Tatadras joined in.
So, hey sexy, the TARDIS said. Only she was a box right now and spoke TARDIS, which is mostly buzzing sounds. So what she really said was...
Or, just a second. This is slightly the wrong sound, but it's the closest thing I have to buzzing.
You have a sonic screwdriver prop.
Yes.
My
Yes, I
sister
do.
also has a sonic screwdriver prop. Or 3.
I have 2.
Anyway, so I suppose that's the 10th Doctor saying okay here, probably.
Yeah, that's 10.
Right, am I saying Ark or am I saying okay? I just said both of them.
Well, they're both capitalized,
Well,
so say
it's-
okay.
Okay.
Tapped, so okay.
Okay. Oh wait, should it be
Then
more? Okay.
Well, I knew.
Whatever works
Doesn't
better
really
there.
matter, I think. Anyway, then Moriarty jumped in
No,
the box and
Mor-
disappeared!
More TRT. More
Huh?
TRT. It's more TRT.
Then Moriarty jumped in the box and disappeared! He laughed evilly as he started to glow and stuff. And then he turned into a creepy guy who is also kind of hot, and has brown and blonde hair and a hoodie and glows blue sometimes. It was... the Master! D colon, D colon, D colon.
Alright.
Then everyone is shouting.
Oh no,
this
it's the
part.
Master! Repeatedly!
Oh no, it's the Master!
Oh no, it's the Master.
Oh no, it's the Master!
Oh no, it's the Master.
Oh no, it's the Master! I don't know who that
no,
was.
Oh
it's
no,
the
it's the
Master.
Master! Oh no, it's the master!
Wesley's back.
Yes, Wesley is back.
I'm going to say that that's enough. Oh no, it's the master's
Yeah.
there. So, I think that, well, by now this is apparently the master, the John Sim one, so I
Yes.
suppose does it even make sense to voice him as Moriarty or Kirk anymore? I think that I will just take this one.
Well, you need to do the shouted
You
part.
will...
You skipped
Yeah,
all the
you
shouting.
do the shouted.
Yeah, oh, right. Shouted the first Doctor, the second Doctor, the third Doctor, the fourth Doctor, the fifth Doctor, the sixth Doctor, the seventh Doctor, the eighth Doctor, the ninth Doctor, the 10th Doctor, the 11th Doctor, Spock, Bones, Chekhov, and Wesley in unison.
Beautiful.
You will obey me, declared the Master, and zapped Wesley to death! Colon O!
What's that, 4 times?
What? What will we do? Logicked Spock. I have a plane! Planed Chekhov, and pulled out his gun and shot the Master. Oh! Chekhov's gun! And then... The Master regenerated into someone we will find out later because the regeneration caused a massive explosion that knocked everyone unconscious except for Wesley who died in it, and then the Master ran away in the TARDIS.
5.
Today! They were back on Enterprise and tying to figure out what to do about the Master. Ahura was sad because Jim had turned out to be the Master, but it was okay because he had had a sexy 40-some with Spock and the 11th Doctor to cheer it up.
Wait,
That's
that
only
still doesn't
13
work.
people. That's 13 people!
And I kind of got that last part wrong, so... But it was okay, because she had a sexy 40-some with Spock and the 11 Doctors to cheer her up. James Bond was also there, but he was too busy flirting with Rose to care about Ahura at the moment. No. To care about Ahura at
Wait,
Also,
first of-
why is James Bond here?
Why is Rose here?
Well, because the Doctors are here, so I suppose it makes sense that some of the Doctor's companions are here.
Is Jack Arctus here?
So, can anyone do a very thick Scottish accent?
Cade.
Can we get Kira on the line?
No.
Well, she has a Scottish accent. I don't have a Scottish accent.
I have a plan! Mr. Spock, sir!
No, so
Was
you've
that
got
even...
to roll your R. I have a...
I have a plan, Mr. Spock, sir!
Yeah, that was good.
Said Scotty. Please elaborate, Mr. Scott. Low-kicked Spock.
Low-kicked Spock! Oh, yeah.
We can build a giant robot and crush the Master to a pancake!
That is a god plan.
Matt Smith is not English, apparently.
But wait, Matt Smith. Previously
Oh,
I
true.
have voiced
Matt
Matt
Smith
Smith
is English. What was that?
Yeah. I don't
in
know.
other stories.
I don't know.
Yeah. That is a god plan, said Matt Smith. But how will we crush the Master to a pancake when we don't know where... But how will we crush the Master to a pancake when we don't know where he is? Said Tom the Baker. Let's bake some poisonous bread and mail it to him instead.
And I guess I'll do Colin the Baker just so we have some voice differentiation.
Yeah,
I agree with that plan.
said Colin the Baker. And then Doctor Who number 4 and 6 went... Oh, and by the way, Doctor Who... That is not his name! And then Doctor Who number
least-
4 and 6 went...
I was going to say, at least it's not Doctor Who.
Indeed. And then Doctor Who number 4 and 6 went to bake poisoned bread, and they asked the Wesley to taste it to make sure it worked, and it did. And it did, and he died. So that's what, 6 times now?
Yeah, 6.
And then they accidental ate some of the... Then they accidental ate some of the bread themselves, and did also. So there were 2 5th and 7th Doctors there. Makes sense.
I mean, that does make more sense than a lot of this.
Fair point.
So, for James Bond, I suppose I have to imitate Sean Connery here. I have a better plan. Not sure if that was Sean Connery-ish at all, but yeah, that'll do. said James Bond, who had just finished sexing Rose and Martha and Dr. Pulaski.
Why is
Ew.
well? Also, why is Dr. Pulaski there?
And why on earth would James Bond have sex with Dr. Pulaski?
I'm just
Nothing wrong with her.
I'm just wondering what she's doing there to begin with. I mean, has she even been born yet?
It's a bunch of doctors. Time does not matter right now.
Fair point.
I will ask Q to give me a time machine, and then we can travel back to when the Master regenerated and see where he went and follow him. highly logical, logicked Spock. Then Q showed up and was like,
Okay, 007, here's a time. Sorry. Okay, 007, here's a Tim machine.
and then he gave Jim Bond a time machine. And then he gave Jim Bond a time machine, and they all went into it and travelled back in time.
Well, at least they consistently misspelled time.